treat every opponent the same. Respect all, fear none. So we just continue when we get an opportunity to play on TV, man. Just show what we made of.
You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you did play against Lamar in college, right?
Oh yes, sir. I played against him in
So
college.
just how much can you draw from that, and just kind of tell us what you learned from that?
Man, you gotta have your head scratching, have you thinking. Guy you gotta really prepare for, and things he doing in the NFL right now. He doing the same thing he was doing in college. So, we know what we got to do to be able to stop him. We all got to play our 111, do our 111, and all rattle to the ball and get this man on the ground.
As an edge defender, Shaq, how much do you have to be aware of not diving against the run and knowing he might pull it out, but also not being too patient?
Discipline ours for the DNs is going to be big for us this week. We got to just play our technique. Play what we see. Don't try to do too much. Don't try to do somebody else's job. Just do our job.
Without being specific, how unique is this game plan compared to others? Because the skill set and what he does is so unique compared
It's
to
a little
others.
different, I don't know. I like playing against this type of offense because it's kind of like college, and I had a kind of little successful back in the day against this offense. But it's a unique offense. It's not something you're seeing every week. It's bringing back the college days, so that's making fun about it. Preparing for this.
With that being said, I know you said doing your 111 and making sure everybody does their 111, but when you see them on tape, how easy is it to say do your 111th and then go out there and then?
Hey, you're right. It's right. It's easy to say that, but sometimes a guy just gonna outrun you because he's fast. He's faster than everybody. One of the fastest players in the league. So it's easy to say that, but we just, like I said, man, we gotta have 11 hats running to the football all the time to stop this guy.
Are you playing your best ball of your career right now?
Shoot, it feel like it, but man, I still got room to go, man. I wanna try to finish out strong. I got 4 more games and plus the postseason. So man, I'm just trying to finish out strong and see where the tables fall at the end of the year.
Is your confidence unmatched right now compared to maybe where it's been the rest of your career?
Oh yeah, my confidence level up there. I feel like the 2015 Shaq Lawson they dropped at 19 overall pick. I feel like that guy. So, my confidence is up high. The game is slowing down for me. Getting more better as a pass rusher, playing the run good. Just got to continue getting better, man, and taking the next step up.
What did you learn about Lamar your one season with him?
He's a real competitor. He likes to learn from his mistakes, and he come with his A game, and he loves competition.
So many people question his passing ability. Obviously, you were someone in the forefront of getting to see that firsthand. Why are people wrong, I guess would be the right question.
Because, he came in late in the season, and then, he didn't have too much time to adjust. So, they basically just went off of, what he came in and did and didn't realize he had a whole season, off season to prepare himself, to become a better thrower.
What are your impressions of what they're doing offensively, what it's evolved to at this point?
It doesn't surprise me at all. Giro is a great offensive coordinator, and he know how to, dial some things up, so we'll just have to come ready to play.
I know Sean and John Harbaugh were together in Philly. They both come from Andy Reid's tree. Is there a lot of similarities in the way they run their organizations and teams?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And, that's what makes it, so special about this place. And, Coach Harbaugh, Coach Sean is just like, be you, be you. So play your game, and whatever you are, that's you. We're not going to try to change you.
What has allowed this offense, the Bills offense, to kind of reach a new level, particularly over the last 3 games?
Just, taking it one day at a time, doing NASCAR, know how to play, trying to get the defense off a little bit, and, Josh making the right decisions, and, everybody doing what they have to do.
How much have you noticed in terms of a change in Josh, his confidence, his command, however you describe it, over this last stretch, particularly after the Cleveland game?
I just see a change in Josh every week. He's always in the film room studying, learning from his mistakes. We got guys talking to him, and he's talking to us about what he likes and, doesn't like. So, you can see the growth every week, and, he's doing good.
When you played with Lamar, was it apparent that he was going to be pretty special? Did you have a pretty good idea that he was going to be that guy?
Of course, that's a Florida thing, And I knew he would be special, and just trying to change his position to receiver, now he got the chance, he told the world that, he was going to show everybody. So, He's doing a great job.
Do you have fun watching him play? Obviously, you don't have to try to tackle the guy, so. But do you?
Sorry, guys.
Do you have fun kind of watching him play and some of the highlights he puts out there?
Oh yes, I definitely have fun watching him play. You know, even when I played with him, you know, I caught myself sometimes not even blocking, just watching like I was watching on the TV. You know, he's real excited. You know, he's the most excited player in the league.
Cole Beasley had his revenge tour last week. Is this the John Brown revenge tour?
No, it ain't no revenge. You know, like I said before, people try to get revenge. You know, some people have success with it, some people don't. You know, I'm just real thankful that I was able to play there. They gave me a shot. You know, I'm treating every week like the same week.
So this is a defense, a Baltimore defense. It's given up 13 points a game over the last 6. I think that's the average, somewhere in there. They're doing an incredible job. What do you see from them when you look at them on film as you prepare for this?
A physical defense. You know, they do their assignments. You know, Coach Wink, he bring pressure. But, that's been Baltimore defense like all over the years. It's not just this year.
Everything falls on his shoulders. Dave's, I think, has, you can talk to Dave a little bit, or Dave can talk to him, but everything out there, it's literally just Josh. And, he's been doing a great job, and our offense is really just relying on Josh right now.
Of course, you played with some veteran quarterbacks in the past. Is Josh asked to do maybe a little more than the typical quarterback when it comes to going up to the line of scrimmage and reading coverages and stuff?
Yeah. He has a lot of say in our line calls and who we're going to in the protection. Not a lot of quarterbacks understand protection as well as Josh does. He's been doing a great job of putting us in the right situation so we don't have free runners.
Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it.
This they're blitzing number 1 in the NFL in terms of sending 5 or more. It's like 52% of the time. Just what do you think of the pass protection challenge you face this week?
It's gonna be tough. I played them a few times in my career, and every year, going in, that they're gonna have a blitz package for you, and it's gonna be something you haven't seen. They do a great job over there, their coaching staff, and they got guys that fit their system and guys that can really rush the passer, and it's going to be a great challenge for us.
I think it's maybe more overloading the edge than double-A gap blitzes, but they do a little.
Well, they showed that too, yeah. Last week against San Fran, they did more predominantly five-man guys, having 99, sort of like their Mike, and putting 36 out on the edge. So that was just one wrinkle, and like you see, that was the wrinkle for the 49ers. So we know that they're gonna have their own set of blitzes, own blitz package just for us, and mainly for Josh.
Right. And then it goes. This goes without saying every week, but especially with a team that likes to pressure that much, the importance of staying balanced and getting Devin and Frank going. Just what do you see?
Yeah, it's gonna be all trying to get us in the right person. Getting Josh to know which way for us to slide, and Mitch, and then getting the ball out quick, because they bring cover 0 a lot. They bring 6, 7. They do a lot of things.
How tough is it? I think a lot of times when you think about facing an option quarterback or an option offense, you think about the D-line and the linebackers. How difficult it is for you guys on the back end, also trying to read through all that mess too?
Well, even since high school, playing option quarterbacks, the safeties have always been involved. That's nothing new. You always, safety's got to, be slow to go, recognize what's going on, and come up and help the front 7 guys. So. I'm not saying this is high school football, but it's similar. When teams in high school are always running that, crazy stuff. You got to keep your eyes on your keys and go from there.
You played that high school quarterback. Does that ever come into play? Like thinking about how to attack that kind of stuff?
100%. I used to love it, knowing that they not have enough in the box. It was easy. You quarterback keep it, and you can, especially when you get outside and get some space. It was fun to operate. So obviously Lamar Jackson is doing that in the NFL, and I was doing high school football. But when it comes down to the basics and the number game, they're really good at exploiting the numbers and stuff that are in the box.
A few of us remember that Foss story.
Yeah.
As far as the mindset of this team and kind of putting Dallas behind you. But did that inspire any confidence about this team's ability to kind of play in the big stage with what's at stake here the next month?
We knew already, going to that game that, we were a good football team. That I guess leaving that game, it was just showed us that, we can play well on the road in a big time game. But at the end of the day, that game's in the past. We're looking forward to this one. It's a home game in front of our, home crowd. Huge opponent, and it's a huge opportunity for us to try to get 10 wins.
Talk about being 1/11th of a defense, especially facing an option quarterback where everybody's got to do their job.
Yeah.
I know I've heard defensive guys talk about when you face them, you almost have to be robotic, to know your assignment and really kind of just stick to that. How tough is that to balance aggressive, but then if you're over-aggressive, Lamar can keep it or give it and be a big play?
That's the challenge that everybody's having. You feel like going into the game, you can have a really good scheme against them, hat on a hat, leverage on leverage. But at the end of the day, you got to go out there and you have to tackle. You have to make those plays, and that's what you see a lot on film. Guys aren't able to do, and that's the challenge. You go into this game with. That's why they're a 10-win ball club right now. They're a good football team, and their offense is hitting on all cylinders, and it's a well-oiled machine, and they're not really doing anything. Then they don't have 1,000 plays. They're just doing the basics, and they're getting it done. So, that's the challenge we have to face.